I'm St. Vincent. I'm here at NAMM with my new signature Ernie Ball Music Man guitar. Yeah, I would say I'm a gearhead. I'm more interested in what gear can do for me than knowing like all of the specs and all of the ins and outs of the circuitry necessarily. That's where I get a little bit bored, but I love just having noisemakers around and figuring out how they can be artful. I played a harmony bobcat for years, and I loved it. I loved that it was so light and you could just kind of toss it around, and I loved the whammy bar on it, especially. But what I didn't love was that the whammy bar would knock the whole guitar out of tune, and then it would be rendered unplayable for the rest of the show or a song or whatever. So I wanted to make sure that this was really light, that it had a whammy bar, but that the intonation was really, really good. And the other thing is the extra frets up here I wanted, and the harmony bobcat is a really great guitar, but it sort of stops really being playable to about the 12th fret. And then the Albert Lee I really loved as well, and what I took from the Albert Lee was the rosewood, the African mahogany neck. Also, I have an Albert Lee that has a rosewood neck, but anyway. So I took the really like friendly, super friendly neck and kind of put it together with this very angular design that has the real playability of some of my favorite guitars. Well, it's got 3 mini humbuckers, so there are 5 selector positions, so it honestly can be like a different guitar depending on the selector. So it's super, super flexible as far as tone goes, so I'm never like, oh, this is a chunkier thing, I should reach for a different guitar, or this is a more solo-y thing, so it has all that flexibility. Also, I wanted to keep the design super minimal, so with the five selector knobs, like you could have like 4 tone knobs and go crazy with that kind of stuff, but I wanted to keep it really aesthetically clean. I was thinking a lot about what I wear on stage, and there are a lot of guitars that cut. I hold my guitar about here, so sort of right in the waist. And there are a lot of guitars that are really unflattering in that zone, and then it makes me rethink what I'm wearing on stage costume-wise. But this one, I wanted to keep the waist of the guitar very slim so that it would be a flattering look on my form. I think that it's great that there is a tool on the market designed by someone with a female form. I think that's rad. I would call it a gender inclusively ergonomic. I think music's really great, and I think that there's there's every way under the sun to go about getting something interesting, and that could be lots of notes and super athletic. That could be one note, and I remain open to all of it, all forms of expression.